Mahama is here. All that we have to do, hold him accountable. Or performer, we give the party extra and performer, you know what to do. That is the way forward. But you can't say that because I'm free China never. About import to Chinese mine. It's the same people. So we need to set our mentality. Who said this is what we want. At the end of the day, said never go wronger. The way we punish Akufo-Addo, we have the same way to punish any other person. That is what we need to do. But those who come and play those toy parties and those jokers who come and say, whatever, come on. They can't even send agents to collation centers, any police station. You want to be president? I think they should give us a break. Ghana Yellow Agency. Ghana is too heavy. Akufo-Addo yede so no. Eno da for ma ade da no so no. Ene economy no. Wabubu economy no weja no hoko. Na ya eka okotena fie ade na obeye. I think so no akotena fie no otu nani hwe na chi. What has happened? I'm sure say forever he will live in shame forever because my culture say Akufo-Addo forever belong to the dark pages of our political history. Or your name a man from person bekai because whenever you remember his days a pain and that kind of way in the Baba Wajimu, but it's not supposed to be so. Yeah, but near free so on in there be a catcher or captain, but you're doing your generation, you know, and you're manino. Would you so cassette your penina winning jet? Now, maybe tell me the 100 years a day. I don't need 100 years. We are Mahama judge now. I don't need 100 years, but I don't want to be weak. You understand? I don't want to be weak. And it is not about age. No, Captain. Mamimi. Who is there? Your friends are Oko Bible, ma. Matusala. You're so deep, you're saying.
900.
Yes, you did saying.
37.
Nyansa Samben or Bible, my Matusala.
Matusala Kaya Sasam.
Nyansa Samben or Bible, my Casamatus, Onyini to Saka. But Jesus was 33. And no years after. So it is never about how long, but how well. We are serving people. I think we need to do right. Then you live and go. You do the right thing, make sure you impact positively on people.
What 100 a year?
100 Oh, Master, we need to do the right thing, impact on people, do the right thing. Kwame Nkrumah several years ago, but the day that Kwame Nkrumah died, you know, a lot of people died. Baby, I see Omukro be anim. But Nkrumah, you tune how many times? You tune how many times?
3 times.
Because you didn't free Guinea, but you could see any baby. I said, yes, you to the Baha.
That's right.
3 times. But let me say, just vote for him. Because at this time, the elections between Mahama and Bawumia, just vote for him. But one thing I can't on say, Mahama, I will name him, or the opportunity to be Ghana's best president because he has been there before. And same opportunity to be Ghana's worst president. Because he has been there before. But the choice is his to make. Yours is to give him the power. The choice is his to make. So now, Ghana for Afaso Akufo-Addo Numa Tuno to the extent that even MPP people voted for him now. A chair say and your business as usual. Governance going forward, Captain, assistant, and your NDC MPP BM. And your Ghana for na yet one a yafe and say na do the right thing. And I'm sure say Mahama has a right conviction. He will do the right thing. And friend is saying association in near or making sure say he gets strong people. You see, sometimes Adebakwema buying failures when you center around yourself, bootlickers, sycophants, people who be doing yes massa. You need people who will be very frank with you, look you in the face and tell say, Mr. President, who didn't say when you are aware of such things, trust me, you will survive because Ghana for are really ready to ensure say we will not go to the dark days of Akufo-Addo anymore. We are moving on. I want us to get to a point that the Ghanaian dream will be possible where average Ghanaian young people wake up and they see, say, I have a future. Ghana needs sorry and Kotana Pantos say or Italy and anywhere. But here they will have a future here, they will have economic independence, they will have that mental independence so that they will help us to build our country. People Ebejina platforms, oh, motor abama mena me we ne a, meba mo visa mo to kwan. Come on. You need the resources, the human resources, what you need to build the country. You are sponsoring them to go outside, to go and do what? We need to ensure that the people we train, we put them here, they help us build our country. Our energy, which is positive, to ensure, say, we build a Ghana that is so resilient, Ghana that will give average and ordinary Ghanaian hope and dreams, and also, you know, a bit more that kind of economic incentive, no power now, Ghana for a teenage baby, and now to Kruma. That's a bit of economic independence. You should be around 50 years and above. or might be at a so you need to have young people having access to capital. Because risky investment in as a young people are going to buy houses, they are going to marry, they are buying mortgages and so forth. But you waste all your youthful days. By the time I want some vacancy, can doctors many way. At that point, life no.
What's that?
Time I was a vacancy cano.
Doctor Semen Ninja.
Men ninja. Now 2 years now in ninja, a life better will live. So we need to build a foundation that will kickstart young people early. It's not about myself, it's not about you.
You're sure.
I just want to wake up and I see say everybody at least on the session everybody is comfortable. Everybody to a certain extent. You don't have to rely. That's why I say before phone for Captain Smart and say no. There are certain basic things as human beings we deserve it, and that's all that power is about. Used to me to better the life of people, build a just society where people will have life for say be fair. Nanya sa de be hu ye arrogance o Kenyans asam kire nipa tintintinti o ka wontie. And we are that ho no. So we told you, we thought we hated you. Nobody hate anybody, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Now we are no. Next time we are penina. Na say correct Kenyans asema. You should listen. At the point young people were on the street agitating, said your friend say galamsey say nyuma. You had a guard to arrest them in prison. So ni was in jail for the uncle no nipa because he was demonstrating to the jail. And then Bambi say. You can rise against your own people and survive. Go to Syria today. Bashar Assad. Well, Ghana call Russia. And then the family, I will rule for 50 good years. Oh, Syria. And then the BIA make multiply more call Russia. Because the people are sorry said that enough is enough. So that enough is enough mantra no, is playing out the whole of Africa. And I think say, and no less a Ghana for your fasuni so near the Sisanya Brabo. And going forward, and there are a lot of reforms. Then as for say, Makacho said ministerial position, President Mahama Kaso Batiso, but we need to cap it and make it a law. So Oba, you can't project it above a certain limit. Supreme Court, we need to cap it. Say, we need to go a certain extent. And then the amount for any trust or this institution, we need to, cleanse it because Supreme Court that way. I think that some of the judges must go because some of them have become, partisan dogs. They are being used for all sort of funny things. They know themselves. They need to back out because this time you have a sanitized state institution, Maganda and you hope, trust in as for your security agencies in as for national security. You use so criminals in as for room. We need to sanitize the state institution. Ghana and the hope. Because Ghana and I build, and not one person ever build. You build it together and making sure say it's our future investment and whatever that we put in. We all reap it. And Captain, last one has to do with Senate. I think that one of the best promises of President Mahama Maniji has to do with the Senate. You see, sometimes we are doing who they were doing. You see your Senate contribution who call retirement. When the panel, some of them are living in abject poverty. Or condition, they need those money. So we need to create a certain window. So in an emergency situation, one kasa we see kana we diagu hono. Exactly. We are not fena busianfo ekuku omo obi kwaje adura kuku we bi ka. Na nipa na ono bra ye kira de no one benefit o abusianfo na eku omo for that particular bani. So I think there you see governance no say net here what na say dwene. You see problems, you weave solution then as for now they address it. Then Akufo Addo man for say just odi that is okay, that's fine. But there is a solution to that. You see, Yen set up a looting commission. Says a commission, they have power of attorney. Then the young hauling now I met them wire or the Sika Cathedral. Every day we on the TV so then he will be able to communicate to Ghanaians why he took some of the silly decisions that he did. Because you see, I'm not a cathedral, $58 million.
Oh, that's 312 million.
Say another contract some. Then I saw for now. Senate to say, that is a test case. I think that we need to, for the first time, as a prosecutor, I saw for Mobudi Suyansa who said, Sabi, or mining our group in a yedi. We need to send a clear message. Captain, the last time I said there are two things a state cannot do. You cannot show weakness, you cannot show mercy. Because when you do these things, people will capitalize and they will rape the nation. We need to send a message to these Asofo say they are not above the law. Every Sunday I go to church, you go. And you won't mean Kasame Yabosom, but wouldn't Kwasama in the name of God, you go down. You understand? And that is what we need to do to these people. Unni cathedral hunim there, unni any hunim there, for one men so. We need to send a message to them, say, the day of accountability, or because a judgment day, at Tabuda Naba, we need to put them on the saw to let them know, say, or minor, you cannot joke around and get away with it. And I think, say yes, I name away, trust and hope a man for a year for a baymo, a bina nesi no. Ghana for you not one year in your hello. Yana, people were peeping, looking at what some people were doing, as tiny band of family criminals. A cartel of unintelligent criminals. They are doing it with brazen impunity. Ghana force men way and one year send the pub before can pass a sebi ewo your friends are platforms and as a fortune Ghana for. And then we have asserted we are the owners of the land and Kroma Kanye. Was a Ghana for na who I said, yes, or mom Pekasan as a for now, or get it to their nerves and they will show you say indeed they are there. And I think that is the point. This is the point for us to reform. And a revolution, NLC, a revolution without a gun. You use it as an opportunity to turn around things. Now Ghana will work again. Trust me.
Patrick, I bet you have a break. Adeng. Your friend Ivan. The deep innocent. So Brand say you're too or innocent?
Very innocent. Extremely.
Patrol when she and Mebruna or no any police for the swatch here Casunti, a best regional police command and information here picking on a fee. One more modern affair Uncle Sano my Iyoko. Mami ne yefense tiwa Iyoko abobo am nkrata no egu ho wi
Wanya digest sister tiwa ma na ho
o say
wanya digest sister tiwa ma na ho esi Iyoko animu
we sister tiwa esi Iyoko animu na start no nim ne bo Iyoko mumo we sesa mo chi akrofo no sese ye be chemo but enye ne yaboa no agu ho cathedral asem de me kapena me ama sori Pentecost asofo no frefre me but ma men kan kire sofo bia okrum ha and say we dem say 90% of your sofo a business. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
90% a business. Nipa bi o mu nya adwuma nya no mo pesofo ani. O se nyame afre no. Nyame mfre obi a okwa.
Akwaya enra na wo boni video head up batiri na sefa nkasa me roti ba bi do we just say wo da begira ha kura mic say o yesofo. Akwa kutu bi na bati nka kutu yi. So o hye nkom.
Kama na o ye kokofu fine. Eti National Cathedral asofo no. Ye beti commission. Na no de Mahama ntimi nkasa onye. Kaya de be kwa akotu nsuo nim. Ne akatanso National Cathedral sofo bia wo so bia you ready document bia wo bia bobo no go ni nkura anwe enye sheka sikwe no be ka chen say nsu afa certificate bobo wo document anu gu ho me so pani kanem opoko yina na ye first on the odi 3 days kura ewo Medina cell kura ye na ni so be da na ho ne asofo baby aye ko wo mem ha no krono is not ade aye hia me si na yo afia nim jebi nim enye dan ketekete na 6-unit classroom block and ne 6 million Ghana cedis no Ghana for 6-unit classroom block Dine punk and getting here to say studio when we are 6 million. Now yes, you are buying contract in contract there, sanity. No, you ain't even train Sabio. You and no, you're the any better narcotics control board. Me free narcotics control border. Senate, CIA Senate na ho no. tama tenkran koye no emre kakra na nipa bia bedi ewo eye senate no asem wo ho me frustrator meko National Lotteries Authority NLA trouble ho
Samiyoko
me wi a meko ECG ye wi a meko ECG me fi ECG meko Ghana Water me fi Ghana Water wi a meko KMA me ko KMA na oman na yetimu no me sa me fa oman sika aka me enkyere but ehu pa se yete oman te se Ghana na kom sei edinipa na akoto wan akwa na fense sa mo agric minister no ko
akoto free body
na sense ya Brian Achapo na ye agric
she nya wan aka chem say crime has no expiry date
okay
nya wan aka chem enti Brian Achapo ho a afri yakoto ne crime ai papa no ese ye de unim Sophie efa na chi twene yem nso no pie me na me ka kire we ye dumre wo we need to punish people cruelly obi ani beda no ho say wakra fertilizer say 12,000 bags 12 million bags na o say efrum ponko asesa fertilizer no ko na kwa we ni nam kumase se ne papa ya famo otumfo a cha me here sha o papa na di a cha me here ba wo de o be di minister and yeah mama nka sam show I na nkofo fi say ye chi wo otumfo be ka bia ma de so otumfo be ka bia ma ko tu mahina wo ye galamse ha eno yesi akoto eye drop e ko gu e fense me kudu ka ni so ado bi ahwe asum munya hohwe me se moda monda krom ha ye ne mo betena bruta krom ha ko ye wo msesi ye wo me se Mahama nya ye nya ye be mobilize boys no ye be ye Mahama ti of Jubilee House asa ne ye de me kudu ka kwama no na so e be ma onja no ade a ye be ye wo krom ha no wo be bo wo nsama manyame ye bifi wapa me ko roads ministry ai amakwata
ande me fo aso pa
wo fa yi wo aduane bi adi wo bibi ya ayo
ndomunuro
na asem ho me hu na agi kache wo nua beba no oh polado mo chede so ni ha oko wa recording the show that on till me born in there sana me mate
ni sa kwa me tiwa tra TV so bi
wa born dam
ni mgas oh god
ah ye wi a me ko NCA me ye wi a me ko NCA me dre wo mo se na sabi mi wotumi bi a oh kade bia omo de ye and ye bi be wuntumi stations kame ko NCA Joshua de me na ma coaching kakra na ma kodwin so aba me ba na ma hese metimi abia wo ya de na nya me wi a ye be me investigating Rebecca Akufo-Addo sa bag na okoto ye wa America shopping na omo koye no we investigate Rebecca Akufo-Addo cause who couldn't be president na unkuta bag $50,000 somebody should tell Rebecca Akufo-Addo
that is how unsmart these people are
so you see we shopping receipt to a hole we shopping receipt to a hole you guys think that asana ya bodam but they pese ye gi o man si ha say ye wi a me se asante be di otu owu metunu funu tibi twe nyame ne na wa order pizza from UK na egu plane nim na ye tulan cruiser akoji pizza from UK e okoto international
na ya na offer president
ngofo ndi Ghana pizza ah Say British Airways be sidi ye yi nkrofo nsuo a ombenom afirimu a. Nsuo a nkrofo benom ne Ghana ha. Na sa nkrofo we mu te wona omo sai galamsey. Na wuntumi waye na no to se ponkwachi. Na onenam kuma se bembram te se bodani awane. Na odin se hunu saa wo kuma se abonte panimu bi antumi tu akwa weefo. Obete poke. Saa konta mines no ne Ghana forest na wuntumi asɛ no. Obebo ne se me firi hɔ a mekɔ education ministry. Me firi hɔ a mekɔ education. Na po ene adutwum. Me wi a mekɔ energy. Na po. Kwan a yetimi de Ameri esi eposo. Every UAE Dubai ye chire ho baby. E de aba bedru Ghana $5 million. Now the same machine enye MPP de buy. Womodi kosi Kumase da ye nuanum asante for say na na do abebie substation. 10 in dia Mahama de buy. Na wo say efita krade ebe se Kumase $41 million. $41 million. Na me se my di me ko break na my di me twen se fakan me twen Paul Adomo kire me twen Oketechi Afrifa wo na metra radio ntimi so kekan kwa asem me se me twen wo nobody should dare try. Mahama din se hunu aye aye beka ya de. Ba se what wo ye din kan wanu tumu de a. Aya kan wanu tum. Shut up. Me chance fa kan. Ene sa akwa bi no Paul Adomo kire no. Wotimi gi panimu ka aware won horo ho.
Forestry Commission so ko ho.
O se
Gina ministry ho.
Last one day and said that's right. Sir John say Sir John say to you say conform bet me nyane na fi asama do aba.
Hwehwe ni so no asande na shamanam.
That's right.
There be Sir John there.
Hwehwe ni so no asande na shana da kam Sir John sankoda. Me ana mo fa. But we are chimota for us no why you will.
Captain, we see some sometimes what tenants now had near man Krufo we ya wahu. That's a one yam botera. At time. Because the 2 million pass young fans nipa show people respect. For need your money pa because nipa did to me now. But all of a sudden, abaye sika pray then as for them who change you abrabo because what you nipa ni more dada. Abraham say ya no ya Akufo-Addo ne spokesperson na yes on na yiri yan tokwai. Obi a oyere na han dan a woda ne nchen. All of a sudden, what's the abrosan? Just say, Abasa will come to Nippon to Abaman and say, oh, Nimyansa. People, among for school, among for bread, I Numa over the years. I have friends who are professors in the university. They are living moderate life. But these are people who attend the highest pinnacle of academic way.
Why? You giant.
Oh, Obelusu. Professor Nano, when in the better now, I said they are not even getting more than $100,000. Kind of crazy. Then young people are sabi. You see, me politics me who is asa me ba pay me who be deal because my catch say we nyansani now when I what the best house or drive the best car now what ti abontene esi abonten and the street is paved with desperation, hopelessness. Obi the obedi kura wonya oba tan the button just say we nyansani you can never be happy. So you make sure that you do things right, say at least obi and now walk kra na ye infant nipa hwena no emfa nyi nipa hi. What I said, there are people more wealth, but they don't showcase it. But these people, common sense, because of arrogance of power. And then, and that because you can some way in the past, you take it as some there, futua. Every year they were so combative. I'm not targeting amount for Kasane, you put a target at your back. I come honey and come be honey at you. I want to be no. Why? Because you cannot.
No, no, time I'm die.
Me say me akwanya na yenya o bedroom kra ba ha be kan okra kire wo. Na obi amso bia o. What is the worst you can do? Sometimes when I'm about time I say oh na security bang.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing that you can do? We've been here for 8 years. Ya kan ya bi na bia nam. What can you do? Ya way yo. So do the right thing and then get away. That is it.
More Pakifi Jubilee House. The Pamacho Jubilee House cameras na a one main entrance ho. Ebe do reception ho no. Patwa nya mo de ya. Na wo se mo to 4. Wo a wo 2 ye no fa ko bo ho. Cause no na adwene mo Jubilee House. Mo to cameras na 4. Mo fa nkotare ho. Akufado nipo 2 ye no fa nkotare ho. Na nyesa West Gracia ne be Mahama tie free.
Oh, I know on deserve West Gracia bia. Ne West Gracia no. Cathedral ne say $58 million. Yeah, to tie free kopim say be the time be so. They don't deserve anything from the state.
Yeah, who? And near me wo Jubilee House we na master take parking nyina ye be aware. Cause Jubilee House on the name on it to. Cause I dan kufuo simidi e kire every day. And you see sa 9 is you. But Akufado, I mean cancer you have lost your respect as a human being. Eko break aba. You the cancer say afiwe abatono. A tailor towards and it will play off 1996 general elections and 2000 general elections. Right? Now, after everything, Mibusa say, Mahama nya saying, as compared to J. Kufuor in 2000 runoff, and Vice President, Tia Kunyaso, Dr. Mahama Dubaumia, any Vice President are not Tia Kunyaso 2000. Professor John Evans Fifiat Mills, Umunya say, Pacho, Yecha, and I say Yeti. The answer is Yecha. Number two. Onia Shasia can say 7th January. You best swear Mahama in as the President of the Republic of Ghana. Pacho SC. And I say NC. And yeah. Check. All right? Onia I can say John Dramani Mahama will win 13 out of the 16 regions. Pacho SC and I say NC. The answer check. Okay. Onia, you can say the new patriotic party led by Dr. Mahama Dubaumia, they would have less than 90 seats. Parliament seat Omubenya and do 90. Pacho a C and I say C. J I don't see a check.
Yes.
Okay. Onia can say Mahama Bawini Greater Accra, Central Region, Western Region, Upper East, Upper West, Northern Region, and Afe Eastern Region almost chimpe. Pacho a C and I say check. Onia can say.
Bacho see.
O say.
Chineko socho.
Jake go me wine.
Na oti na nandonka.
Maintain go.
Se dan no si ma me no. Ati brand be si na me sanka kisi no.
Yesu say, hey, me refi Donado. Yesu Christo say osra wa cathedral ni safo no hoje.
Ati brand be si na me sanka kisi no.
Okay. Onia can say Upper East MPP Benya 0 seats. Volta region MPP Benya 0 seats. Oti region MPP Benya 0 seats. A C and I said C check. Onia can say Central region MPP Benya less than 10 seats. Pacho a C and I said C check. Onua can say Mahama benya 56%. Me dia me can say 52.7. But starting abana year bono. Na me catch say 56. See. And I say, see, come on, check. You can say, Onia, but declare, I call it results, no, you bet declare, as any media house, it's me about home. Pacho see, and I say, see, the answer is check. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you. Say about elections, sir. Take this from me. Santefua a year MPP for. And then 9 p.m. obey meeting. Oh,
Captain Smart.
Asamna doctor. Amakuba be kind and yagro. Omate womu who free MPP party. They are gone. They are gone.
He is smart.
They are gone. Color sound you see a red, blue, and man fresh color be burgundy. And number you see. And then red essay. BB Sabi style, you know. That is going to be the colors of the new patriotic. Okay. Watch out for that. The toss will be over the say. I don't want to say it.
As a matter of fact, Mami Chetty for you now, near for you no more share. Any over 4,700 viewers on Facebook. Only 95.
They say one more bread.
Menoka say this is the only biggest TV station in Ghana, and the whole world is watching. So you can't beat us. Please, kindly join us. Yes, kindly join us.
We are unbeatable.
Not at all. Other ones, information centers are Hodwa. But we are joining here. But you feed, you know.
Yeah, Bank of Ghana, a rural bank.
Yes. Now, Moment of Fosun TB. Earlier this morning, Kobe Binyai from a typical Ashanti confirms exactly what you said.
Okay.
Yes, Chairman, want to be a part that time and he has to much into be a Jemu Diamano on fire.
No, but Chairman want to be to on one crown on Kobium.
On Kobium. Said the 10th.
And by 31st December, EC boss may resign.
I do crave it.
Aye, on no be judgment matter.
So they have to say.
Montronto. Assembly my election crime, I mean, no, want to be conductive. One will say, yeah, but shall send me Casa Mammy, Obetia Coboba, me a din so ye, on our win.
Yeah, Dada.
On my Baumia 4 million. Edu Mahama was 6,000. Me buana. Tell them more them ha.
Nyame na shira yen na shimu.
I said, I'm a catcher more ha. And Ghana for I am not bragging. Say Michelle me can't say much wa. Fa. Opa. Chai.
He is smart. He is
Listen.
unique.
It was intentional. It was well calculated. It was a political orchestration. Say, yemfa IEA mami we and no easy boss. Nikunu de Charles Mensa.
Yeah.
Meaning Nukufuo's time. I know the husband very, very, very well.
And you know Kufuor say, "Wamana yere contract."
Wamana yere contract is so paid. You want to yere home kwaji. That's right.
Yeah, Dada.
And ma, I don't like talking about women because I have this kind of soft spot for women. But I think that you have failed like a baby girl. But failing woefully. Listen, this elections, the plans, the antics and the tactics deployed and employed to run down the peace of this country by this crop of people calling themselves electoral commissioners. I'm telling you today, it was so deadly and bad. Hey, CDS, omubo ni di info for us, or CDS, no?
Yeah.
Or yen shimu or Bema camp. Na tembiano, sayana CDS, biano yen shimu wia. Or masoja for kwine busana question. Na ayana and Crawford, assessor mubisa CDS questions, no? You shut up planter or motor said political parties ne a year press conference, yet short questions man central for no. And CDS that day now, oh, you know. Time no so say. Ye be a quiet all. When I was some kind of soldier neighbor could you know me moody. And Obusa CDS say, how do you want to be remembered? Let me just my camp, let me show. See our bagana ha. Election be anywhere. Why are wait me enya ni figures in that right da. Dwen ho. Elections are wa organizing nyina no ba kokure ni wa mami we. Etimi ya ba abaya announce ba ko bam na chese ye wie. Adre kwei mensa. Hu. And 2017, Adie because I will not sit here and say it should be repeated. But it can be repeated in moderation. Oh, yes. Yes.
That's it. It can be repeated in moderation, and that's just obviously. Oh, I say.
There be a name.
Oh, yeah. Say, what person will cause my name so cry. My name was so cry. Rather, we repeating the same thing in moderation. Obi see me miss out say na obu bonko for abeko mo obeko agrada ho na.
Oh, agrada the son no to the baby. Ono Ghana sika ni agrada ho. Ono Ghana sika ni ho.
Aba vote be bisa questions view.
Ono no na share ni nkom. So the ba me to so the 51 tone in chain.
So awesome ka. Omana nsaso.
We have a man kwa maka. Yeah. Sa kuo bi na mo from mo peace council no. Omo ye nipa ben a. Bibia e fine. Sa group bi na mo from mo peace council no. Bibia e fine. Yetuma atuaba 2020 nipa 8 wuye yenum we anka hwe yatuaba 2024 ya boni pa 62 peace council entimi nka hwe winim ade a sese peace council aye omo issue statement say ballot papers egugu fam. Yeah, send ballot papers. Now, you see, it's so absurd. Sir, asasi so aye wono. Nipa peace council say wo nyene ho ballot paper go fam. Time na ye kwato aba no we said say peace council entinsim na adri kweimensa onye ne niema yie peace council enti
yeah
ene baby ade na duro no hwe 2017 meti adom ene ye frame say one ACPB e wo Jubilee House ye bono
why born be?
Yes, you free one kono almost suspect say NDC.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Ewa he.
Jubilee House.
ACP, police ni.
Oh. obi tu ni nan wo police ni na ya ase.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What say here? Police for the soldier for Jubilee House in Akko. And ra, your number on me if you want to say car benefit.
Hey, what is?
Obi akọ.
As a bro no no. Hey.
If you are not a soldier for the police for the Jubilee House, the home and him take Bako catch us a cat who could draw. You are here in this house. I'm saying, hey. Oh, you guys don't know the person you are dealing with. Shade ade police ni. Chasing to sakola keto he. Police ni omudi na chisa no. Party boys.
We are
2017 ya Jubilee House run about so he. Police ni na dwane no. Or the car neighbor. Police ni or drive hade on way. Shade.
Oh, Jesus.
What is it? Or treat to Jubilee House.
High level of impunity.
Soldier for here. I don't want the police. Or she uniform. It's a police vehicle, official van.
Okay.
One will say, one party about power. Jubilee House. Akufo-Addo sat there.
Yeah, no, the video, no,
and watch this on. And the police officer, he was beaten.
Yes. Impunity.
Civilian. What the heck can I echo? Shadendi. Jubilee House, what was a pick up on more chamber that you know? Ye pulley pick up, apia, sa wo kwahin. Police officer. And in Penny Forward Jubilee House, a behavior to say chimpanzenic reggae musicians.
Hey. Chimpanzenic
reggae musicians.
Hey, General.
That's not how my name will cost. Your committee in Jubilee House, I think a day before the swearing in. And because I say, na sa jama. Ade na ya ba sa deputy radio stop no. Ade ya ni answer bia name. Police ni untimi a transfer no.
Simple.
You need free Jubilee House. Find a come baby for. But you don't molest a police officer. They were on duty. And Omunya intel say party boys ebebewura Jubilee House. And indeed party boys ebebewura Jubilee House. And I'm catch a soldier ni baako. So say your chairman or what an hour driving. Sakwa wrong. Say let's say Jubilee House e chi come to me am bunaku.
David, also can you?
We anybody know say see a chi me no. What an hour drive a car no. Over captain send there na me hear adwuma. Your chi me no now no na drive a car no.
It's a man.
Oh. Oh.
Hey,
Akwa na drive. Na nia breed and huna o change
Baby is of a plan.
Baby me tif asa na pesa me ya ade bi e wo ka nim na ye wo mi na ye wu
Be a home man.
But I tell them say no David we dem me njai Papa ba ko ote me di fa so no wa ye din wutimi say de e koso no papa ne mpelem so no me ye bi na papa we wu a I say, Nebusha for basically innocent person. Because I did a man, can what kind of name I ever finish it? And they know I can do it. Because we run in Papa, I know pick up. I would not think I could. Metro San Francisco couldn't train me. Run in Papa say, why are you removing your shoes? I say, do I have a weapon in my shoe? Or say, no, it's okay. But my chef Papa not teach you, say, Captain. Mr. We are saying Mary here. Tijai, what? we wo mo ye nkola omo nte dia wo ye na so kai ba me metiase Mr. Ojai what Jai na me jide mo ha kaye typical podi mu nyina kaye nyina ibewu madam catch so je no odubla so say una na o drive so captain na me ye adwumo ba sergeant yes we Mahama in we are that's a uniform oh me ka bibi ya sakwa no so me chine baby na mangua na na friend ko smart what was me see if you came ba rom in Pabwa what's the driver's side no what to be do boot a bit tia me kokon botiri so
that's not to me from rational
what say so no should military boot chena mra no protect some so military boot
na so onye soldier
sa wo am kopam police ni no me post for
what say na mo oh so mo dey
yen preach violence so but you do baby ho we ye security officer dwen sa ban se sa obefiri ho ti ba dwen ni nyadwuma wo say police for ni soldier for ni bi ho a omo nam krom freely ebidum so akoka dem
obi to tell us so
oh minimum na fofo bi obema camp wo mutimi mpie say omo pre transfer
ni ye mu hwe
soldier for pre transfer afa one na pre transfer you do this to a police officer me bona na do amano ka I was not there I didn't know
oh sir
I was not there I didn't know officers are police officer we adweme na woni tirim ene.
Well, I think the security system has been too partisan.
Sure.
Seriously. Here, General me patrol message we nan can you say me bomba me ma wo. But it is necessary to say me ma wo. No a schoolmate but a security personnel. Or say let's make our security institution great again. The political affiliation are too much.
That's
and
right.
It's a downfall of our country. If those who are to ensure that law belongs to the political force, then the country.
But mama yanka no kure say resource ni na baba o me obelusu one region aka ho.
General, Sisia.
Hey, hear me? Sir.
At this point,
What say?
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Oh, so
no office.
oh obelusu.
no,
so far,
Sisia.
3 no win.
Say we win 3.
Yes.
So resource ni na ba say see dem wo here from east for ankasa ho no. Ade na obelusu obeka 2 regions.
Sisia, MPP for no. At this point in time, one person who say Omaji Omoni so big time.
Why na jina ni so?
MPP for.
MPP for Omoni so akufado. Kenoforiata.
General.
Baumia Napo.
Omo ina MPP for.
Oh tria.
Omo MPP for. Omo na omo lead the NPP. And that, at this point in time, Omakasa who said the will of the Ghanaian people can never be undermined. Yeah. The will of the Ghanaian people can never be taken for granted. Ghana for Jimmy da, and ye Jimmy so da. Some say for kukrumoti fan kotwaba. Granted. Yet the kukrumoti natural will say John Dramani Mahama of the NDC, who was once an outcast. And a certain 57%. One as well, yes, about for us, I will say, ye heli no. You are still marking time, crawling around 41%.
Wait a percent, Mahama Sanjay North East Town. So say about me, 134,655.
Yeah, so one your matan.
Oh, Nyabotre, hey, oh, Nyabotre.
Nyama fee.
Oh, Nyabotre, Baumia,
Nyama bon.
Yeah, oh. Maybe I don't remember if you don't count once. Baumia 134,000.
And I bet on the Muslim
600. Nyabotre.
Any
oh, Nyabotre 134.
That's how quite me catch us say, Memo, Omo, your Wukrana. You go to Tunifunukra as a Draco quarter, Mosamontia say.
134,000. 655. 134,655. Aka 49 polling stations emedruye. Bamia 134,655. You see Mahama enya 133,987.
Amamu na ye fwa. Share and as we speak, there were 3 independent parliamentary candidates. Our parliament in the 9th parliament, you mean 3 different independent candidates.
When we call you kakra me with the security in semna mo kano. Say ye pese ye politics ene omo aye susu say aben bi ba MPB na ebia constituency wa fa nkrofo bia military police ne service e be ni nyina firo na yanya the genuine people on beso mo man no a je mbetumi amaya ende sa ohaw no because say we obia waso ana person o enter into sa security agencies no mu a ye ma slot ye ma o ye MPI ma slot bia o ye DC ye ma slot ye ma slot bia obia fa control do na so ni yankopɛ sa adwuma no se ye ne sa moye na police mu military mu aya amonyo sem ni nyina to betwa. What did I make an say? It's true at to betwa because yan sisa ginaye no na party wo ye ka MP before MPs wo mu die wom ahemfu bi die wom DC bi die wom enti ono wo kwa oye party adwuma onfa like on mine ho adwen e manitim enti se ye betwa so ne etu ase a JM obetumi aye nye fast road come MP we ye minister ye ma obi ya fa the through way no fa nkọ pa adwuma ana me boa eno ano no ye de etu ase
Captain, security no person me can be.
Oh, can be.
What is you see appointments are political. I know na me catch you be say. There are a lot of people who President Mahama and our win the power. And political party the nipa na ye. There are several ways you can reimburse people who made such contributions. But when it comes to sensitive appointments and yet compensatory initiative, where he says, Captain Brian, there be not TV so come on no. It's not compensatory. It should be based on merit. Individuals or ultimately demonstrating certain weight, intellectual dexterity, that kind of your friends and knowledge, expertise are here to face and solve problems. So you go on that particular line, an individual he has certain contract with you. Because it is about performance. That is why the K will be to me above no. Nipano, you can judge him based on. But if we begin to reward individuals based on their loyalties to us, I know the day, no. That is why it turns out to be a family cabal. I will be the open. Security video, you see, it's just a symptom of impunity at choking the system. Because like President Akufo-Addo all but people saw him as a no-nonsense man. Now, Osha see asserted that power. Chiraman for say, many pana your men am foul. Say the year, but Udin Semuna, I will deal with you. It's the reason why I was telling Obise President Mahama person survivor. Nipa no bemo appointment nyina onsa mu nyina lie. Ask them the Yakramonion fa na mala memra. The Christonion fa na sofo mra. Then you tell them say because say some no call bone a when na beba pacha wo hena fa na ka ho na tell them say me sha wanimunyam amount to me say go and serve the people of this country. If you mess up him for this house of you have no business coming here to apologize to me. Well, yeah, you should know, say, what time I saw. You resign and I say you'll be sacked and you face prosecution. It's simple as that. By a reward system for people who made contributions based on whatever. At the end of the day, you will end up failing those easy minds, our sensitive position, and this is what we get. Then to the police, and we are not kase we woman. My kase captain, obi already 25 years only miansa. If you think you can use 6 months, now what 10 to become a wise person, now we need and say, what yes, and where Jimmy chance any pan.
Simple.
If you think you
be already 25 only miansa,
and you think you can use 6 months to undo unscript stupidity after that person and give him a gun, you yourself, you're a fool. That is the problem we have with our security agencies. Sure. May I have suggested, say, yes, other countries, US, training is different, but you see, you need to look at your terrain. Now, what the international IO program? May I have suggested the police, the police training college. So every single person will come out as a police, I'll go through training college, either diploma or degree, for 3 good years. Ebasana will be able to structure and know the number of people coming to the police anytime. The professional acted, the standard, everything. You take them through IT, police ni soldier enya meku sa macho bi mo e de adwene ene IT ne nasefo no there are a lot of some of the people are minimal and you nyina mo there are some of the police person even WhatsApp crowd with him how to do it. How do you fight crime? How do you provide security? You understand? So you see, we need to set a stage, a platform. Build this police training academy. And you far crowd or go for 3 years just like a teacher trainee. And I say nursing trainee.
Yes,
so,
6 months.
And yes, 6 months because you can use 6 months to train the fool to become way. My catcher say, so what are many pa only nyansa with a gunner? You endanger yourself and you endanger that particular person. Because when you are some kakra bi obaki to na no meti say police ni bi oye Uber opon adwuma na oye Uber e na wafa your friends a passenger no ne ko am say they miss the road e okuma say e na omko na sika na bia ba ka ho
yeah sure
e na o say ontua na passenger no so ontua tia mi ntua na akwana bie na we no wayi tuo tentre yi o police ni o so psyche evaluation bang I think that there are a lot because I'm parrying as much as I'm born about. So I've been one person. I'm criticizing a lot because I think that there are a lot of professional way I go wrong in his time. Investigation as far as but I think that standard, we need to uplift it because the very people I respect so much. Police for this people don't know the risk these people take. What their life on the line. For instance, what the police in the Kotana Bank say on more buyer. So cromfo eba na your first target. Obeboni too. But and am say training no go through ndi. Mako several banks obeduru na police ni no. Ono oto a all scan no gina the phone so ye call. Just na ni kura da baby no obi di nkomo. But security and intelligence you are supposed to be scanning around every time to pick some quick intelligence but you can't blame them because a 6 months training where we enlist party hooligans, hoodlums, need those kind of people because you're compensating and it's the reason why we are here. So I think that mechanics take off, the take off must include all these things. You better mean their structure system. Now, who say yes, your police, you can trust them, you can trust other state institutions as for. Now, our council of state, the council of come as a and peace council. You couldn't put a chima, it's Miss Ovoya. At this election, you could be
okay against
now Saturday, Captain Willis and Comubu too. Me ambassador, your friend saying Smith, and then you have a chapel for some people. Now you war a guapa sow. Your friend is a year monitor elections. A month for Bahodi, your friends are two. They shot 2 people in my presence. It's car yet seemed they were shooting over the car.
They shot 2 people in your presence.
They shot 2 people back on the and back on the 9 hour guapa sow. I was there and you said, maybe drew a crowd 1 a.m. And they do I say they shot people, but they wanted to snatch the ballot boxes, not or more and stuff. But Sanyama way happened because Kumasi Nitachima in the sea and nobody investigated. Peace cans are not calling for peace, and Mahama and other people should come out. My culture say any peace that is negotiated on the premise of injustice, that is war in postponement. And talk about what said that you need to make sure say you set a stage obey your name now right. Sabi nipa come better because nipa bia no ha wo ye things right obasoreti a nipa e nipa but niama no I say ketase hye hypocrisy bi we dey enka ne ye enti yaba ha say yetie e say niama kobone we have every right say be kire adwen enti asofu wo maka mo na tum 3 years 6 years enti ade bi be koso okroma wo makasa
8 years yes
8 years ade bi be ba mo makasa
ayansafo
yes ayansafo no wo hefa I think say amani no bia de yenyina de yeyi my hair ye ni NDC ye ni MPP yenyina we are one people they are yenyina and we have a responsibility to build a decent society that will give hope. Now ebia make us say de ebia am benefited but we cannot leave the stage for amamfo to do whatever that they want. Say the generation to come will come and suffer. So even say I'm benefited kra na etimi hu say yes Ghana yeyi people who come and benefit because America those who fought and set the stage for America's greatness, none of them had a chance to enjoy today. Abraham Lincoln, he was fighting for your first this federation and a booming. He was shot or theater we no be bone or be kuno. But so we are making that sacrifice today. Sebaya there will be a good takeoff. Politics and the mindset will change. Normally people freeze their more power and kwan. We the people because say their party too in China. I have just say they hold people accountable. They will do the right thing. That is the only way out. And yentimi anya saade no na yetiwo na yesoso yeah, because I can't say anywhere in the world where you see sustained bad governance, nobody is innocent or a victim. Benefit from the system, you are okay. Oh, na everything is cool. Nanka president benefit from the system, you are okay. Oh, na everything is cool. Nanka president Kufuor timinya kukudu kasa or performance in Kroma. Because some people were feeding him with falsehood and he was okay with it. So Maka said, you don't build government with cronies and friends. You need critical minds, people who critique you, tell you the truth. Mr. President, this is not why we voted for you. Do the right thing. You need that kind of cushion, amount of energy to do the right thing. But hallelujah chorus
because they said that okay, Vincent said na not nase na bia ni previous videos be or some call back koshe time ana or call program be minim se na ya kra ha or that or hini be say ye born national or bechiano se say national anthem on sorry no ye ni say na regional minister that time Henry Cote or kahona or munye ye say no mo call wenchi na ye born national anthem no one baba janko one de janko man
yes
no o jina ni phone so me I mean like obebu say ah de na me ye power na ma me timu ye me da na say na eye de ba de you know nti na na de ono anepe yes kwanto anepe na homa so no kon na ya na ha dwen se ya to aba no odi ni president na wie no ode sa musuo no ekoka ba omia. That's the only thing na odwen ho a beka se ha dwen because obi so beka se na ba omia na you part of the government or you part na so kan se no mfa de no be ye o timi ya ho hwe eh o mi jani say
what's up
yes I'm please
oh yes I'm you can
just resign
me kojo
okay
say no ntina na o say atpon ye first year dem man
no see e di wani na so wo mpa ye resign na
me resign je kwado ye say me say me resign
ntiba o mi ade o ye
yeah so that is the culture I am fan
so ba ya to one no ye dey
nti me kwa ya na so ba
and I say obi abeko I think that is the culture yam fan share you mu obinye ba bi share na onya bibi kakra dia ya ton ya dwen because there be a meka the pastor yati hai obi anya minister but ye didida when people see you there are people who respect you for who you are
sure.
And what is the guarantee that the next year mama ye minister people will not respect me you understand see your position now and as a appointment be now allow yourself say because of waiting you are forever indebted to that person obey nsem I know the day no credibility na say for and be your flow hot because after all what the two are dey the besi Kufuor be dey 8 years or tifie ne be Kufuor was a former president. Was a president.
So.
Rollins be di 19 years of former hwehwe na unhu no. So power no say na betimi adi. President Mills, he was here once. President Mahama anyasa ba na wabaya. Okotena afie no. He became an ordinary person. You understand? So Ghana for the best way anymore. Until we to me na. This idea as a wotro e de to obabi. Sabi a obekai de bia constant reminder. Say, nipa de to me mam. Akufo-Addo hwana no popular channel Ghana 2016.
Yeah, 2016.
Ghana social media, people were hailing, amount for were edge taxes and as for, but all of a sudden, and then as ya brabo, and you bra papa, come in yes, say, and then as a way na can go to anywhere the entire scope of government we need that one. There is no single sector which because say, hey, papa, we are dear way, and the economy na bubu pansama. There is no Ghana economy, and then sheka.
Who can ya free senior high school? Who can be free senior high school?
free SHS no say structural problems I wo enya de ketwa so we lecturers na binum na se for kasa because ya kasa be promise ya promise me de beba ya buy na beto twene ho nipa ntena se anwe na ho no policy framework no guidelines nothing maka cho say we ya de free e ya dan ya nipa dodo beba mu school terminate at your friend secondary school level and a tertiary and konudua so and a young koni so you need to build tertiary institutions and the expand and I have an Lego no where I am UCC I am Tech I am and the university be no mu we kom but we nim nyansa na wo plan ya you also factor these things into consideration say okay any free and padodo beba mu we need to build infrastructure Mahama see e-blocks mabo mo dem e-blocks ni na say and the yeme ya Kumase oh but my idea said this time around, some of you came home because Unim Mahama Kumasi and Twaba the NDC and Mahama. He built one of the biggest, largest medical village in Kumasi. Abrantia the camera call home a minister fair program also catch say 6 months time be adwuma. Afari apratite it's a medical village. Now when you be a man boy for a brona adwumoni na wo tima. Anya hwe Kumasi for to abama. You have nothing to offer them. Obia wo modern akosi this facility si ho up to me atena se ama ade me say akufo ado ho nyame oni ni bedi no owo gym opagya na de memwie ye
what's aka be
oh me say nyankopon na akufo ado bedi no owo gym pagya na de onti se onti hwe onyam se wa lusu kra opagya ogye na owia go to Sagleme ene omonya kokoduro akoton se de ma private sector. A dynasty who pro because I say Collins Dauda dynasty OC Collins Dauda and Togo on China or Ghana. And you free say where this can answer why ya take him through the process but a dynasty will see let people occupy let put it to use. I see what I say and you foolishly cause financial loss to the state. Also all charge you before willfully causing financial loss. But what there you are foolishly causing financial loss to the state. Sadly, saying. And several other projects are you know say enkranu hia sa na we and free researchers na be ade bi people are coming out of I say we make na and people think that we are joking. You see there was a time Abrante because say PhD ne Dutch passport but now people were saying say oh, school for so me say sometimes I na win him their work. The best thing that can happen to Obi is to have a taste of education. When maybe it's not your fault. That's okay, fine, we can move on. But you see, you school say they be pay adwuma. We go to school for self-development. Taking care of society, deal with society's problem. Now, so when you're a it can enhance your capacity and your ability to do that. So when you get school, you make a mistake. What I say, but that is what we have become. Training people, giving them certificates. When indeed a trainer, there is absolutely nothing. We solve society problem because and then some of the innovative platforms in say Ghana say because somebody has been educated. Because model now educated for old archaic models. You cannot be inventive and answer very creative anywhere. KNUST, a university meant for technology. Captain, you do Kumasi lights, they go off. They don't have power. But by now you expect them to create certain your friends saying solar way the school people around the environment will have that particular thing. And so we are failing as a country. You understand? We are failing. So there are things that we need to do and make sure that education is not about men are master's degree, men are no. We need to look at the individual capacity in as a forum because sometimes you look at the trend. Near me from America, they have a lot of institutions that are training people in comedy. Nigeria, yes, because world now this virtual world I'm making those enterprises some of the richest people in America are comedians. I brand to your back Ghana, it's all a comedian. Yeah, sure. So when you realize these things, then you build the institutions that will build individuals or more that particular like you train people. I'm on the side here and yet that guy is a joker.
Oh Jesus.
He's a joker. There was a platform here. Now I'm for Jonathan. Or winning baby or co school or no co school abroad. Let me say, wow, look at this. He thinks they're going to school abroad, you know. Just say, hi God. And I'm a so Captain Free SHS, no. I think your friend is a review that kind of structural adjustment. Your friend is a legal framework. Any financial sustainability we be managing abana de aba obi antimi because of be here. But I am with the conviction say and you be any here free SHS. And you be there are people who can pay and you pay extra. So you need to identify those people and set up some insurance where somebody can pay and even pay extra. Some of the corporations big multinational corporate MTN and so forth. Sometimes they use this money to do some sponsor TV so this money can be channeled into some of these enterprises, taking care of your friend is saying some of these adventures to develop people because you need skilled labor. People are sabi. Because or might be able to point no. You need skilled labor force. individuals or more knowledge, expertise, and the innovation back. Now, what you mean problems, what can I analyze it, then you take it from there. But once you are yes, sir, when you need to your position, when you need to and canasem, when you know what I say, or mind about them. And here we are today. So, those of you who saw us on TV and you thought, say, we were disrespectful, we were talking harsh, and as for them, this is the reality. And you have gone to the polls and you have demonstrated clearly, saying, you've taken our side. Because, we don't hate anybody. But we have power, fire the right thing, impact on people positively. And invest in human beings so that you can be proud and say, Captain Smart, I made him. That, I don't know, should be enough. The men I was 6 rooms were easily gone, and I said for them.
All right. Man, I mean, say me break because I do my Ghana for actually about we say Sisia no ye to and then ye jai. Name ye the Kukubo Tibekanya as assembly actually. Maybe I hear ye corner some dream. And yen and ye Mahama who offensi and the atu abadi amano. And the yen nim the intin the atu abamano. Ade ba ko pe intin the atu abadi amano. Se Ghana kofo aboye krono ache. Inti